What's up, everybody? It's Alex Wink Inc. Michael. I hope you all are doing really, really well. I'm the company man, the numbers guy. I'm here today with, of course, another unboxing video. Been a hell of a week. I have just been getting peppered, absolutely peppered for the last month at my day job. Just getting devastated day in, day out, sun up to sundown. It is absolutely brutal. It's just we're just out of control busy. It's unbelievable. And I don't even know, but we're gonna get past that, and we're gonna move in to some greener pastures for sure. Today I have a new unboxing video with a very familiar box. It's one of our favorites. It is That Spiderman Booth. We have two of the V2 boxes. These are $30. If you buy two of them, you get them shipped for free, so $60 all in if you buy two, or you can buy one, $30, and pay for shipping. These are always jam-packed, full of value, at a chance for, you also have a chance for a grand prize. Every single week they update the grand prize. If you haven't checked out That Spiderman Booth, and you even are vaguely familiar with comics, you've got to check this website out. This is one of the best mystery boxes on the planet, hands down. It's not even close. When it comes to packing these things with value, your return on investment is basically guaranteed. You pay $30 and you're basically guaranteed to, it seems like at least double that in most cases per box. But let's see if that theme remains consistent. I am relatively new to the comic book unboxing world. I've had quite a few, I would say quite a few, like 5 or 6 transactions with That Spiderman Booth, and I'm looking to kind of expand that. I've also done some other companies as well as I kind of start to grow my comic book collection. I like to chase grails. I love getting graded comics, first appearances, things like that. So bear with me. I may not know who some of these people are on the Virgin covers, but we will try to work through that. But let's check it out and see what I got. So we're in this first box. I already took these out of the cardboard because I'm pretty familiar with how these work. I don't think anything's graded in here, and I had somebody tell me that if you do win the GP, it ships separately. I don't know if anybody could confirm that or not, but boy, that kind of sucks the fun out of it a little bit. Although I have seen, I think, another YouTuber say something about how they could tell in these boxes if there was a grand prize in it by the weight. So I don't know which theory is correct. Is the grand prize actually shipped in one of these, or is it shipped separately? I don't know. But the grand prize always tends to be a graded comic in most cases, so you would definitely feel a weight difference in these, unless you just got like that, that DC Comics, Action Comics, like issue 1000 or whatever. Which was like super thick, like a special anniversary issue or something. There would be a weight difference. These feel relatively similar, but let's jump into them, see what we got, see if we can make this week a little bit better. Oh, this is a really cool looking book, at least. Inside your That Spiderman Booth box, you of course need to check out Insta Mondays. I'm in there. You've got JP in there. He's kind of hosting, emceeing the thing, but jump in there. Really interactive community, just an absolutely badass community that does this. Super helpful. I want to thank all of you guys out there that have jumped on board with me and helped steer me in the right direction. Seriously, thank you so much for all the help on the comic book. But this community is absolutely awesome. I encourage you, join Insta Mondays. Look at thatspidermanbooth.com on Instagram. Find them. He's on every day live at 5. Jump in there, watch the video, live stream. They do a lot of giveaways, tons of stuff, but more importantly, interact with the community. It's an absolutely awesome community of people. Just really good-hearted, awesome people. I mean, down to earth, just really cool to be a part of that. And I thank them every day for letting me be a part of that community, especially with me knowing very little, next to nothing about comics. Speaking of which, right out of the gate, first issue. So these will have 5 issues in them, 5 comic books in them. First box doesn't have a grade, by the way. But first up, let's pull this out here. We got Valiant from Stalinverse #1, Divinity 3. What does this say here? This says Commodore Bloodshot. Okay, so Bloodshot I am a little bit familiar with just because I've seen a lot of the stuff on the movie, plus the origin of the Red Legend. So there it is. You guys were filleting me on not giving you full cover shots, so I'm going to do a little bit of both. I'm going to hold this up, let you see a full book shot the best I can. We can kind of zoom in. a little bit more, get closer. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get you, I've heard your feedback. Got your feedback. We're gonna try to give you a full book shot first, and then maybe zoom into the Wink Ink special of like way up in your face. But that's our first book. I'm not familiar with this, but it is a really awesome cover. I like the cover a lot. Kind of looks like the dude from God of War, Kratos. It's pretty awesome. So, but I'm not familiar with that comic. Valiant, heard of them, but I'm more of a DC Marvel guy, I guess. I guess I've never really given the indies a chance, to be honest, and they're probably all much, much better than what you get out of the DC and Marvel stuff. But next up, I've gotten this book before. It's an awesome, awesome comic to get. It's the Immortal Hulk, number 21, where he looks like he's got Deadpool in his mitts. And we'll kind of pull that back so you guys can see the full book. And then we'll kind of pull that forward where you can kind of get a better look at that. Pretty cool artwork. That's a $15 hit. Like I said, I always tell people with That Spiderman Booth, these are retail prices up top here. I would assume this is where they start, and they would like haggle if you were to buy this in the comic book shop. So I would say you knock 10-15% off of this, and you're probably pretty close to your value of what the book should probably be worth. So that's a $15 hit. Next up, we got just a normal Justice League. It's a Justice League vs. Suicide Squad tie-in, DC Universe Rebirth, number 13. This is probably just a standard book worth the cover price, $3. But there it is. So we'll pull that back, let you guys look at it. And then we'll do that. There we go. Just so you guys can see a full book shot. But, yeah, I don't know. Not bad. A lot of stuff going on this cover. But looks like you got Wonder Woman, who looks kind of weird with a blue face. I have no idea who she's got in her hands. There I see our boy Cyborg, Aquaman, got a Green Lantern. There's the Flash. There's also something wrong with their faces, but I don't know what that is. Have not read that. Next up, here come the hits. So we got a $20. This is a Capullo, some Capullo art. I don't know who this guy is on here wreaking all this havoc, but there's a whole lot of dead superheroes on this. $20 black and white Virgin variant. It's a hit for sure. So it's $20 black and white. We'll pull this in so you guys can kind of take a better look. Who is that? Who is that guy? Is that something from like the Metal universe or whatever? I don't know. I also do know that if I open this up, which I don't want to do that, if I open this up on the back, someone told me the Virgin variants always have, you guys actually told me that, the Virgin variants always have what the comic book is on the back once you kind of lift it up past the board. If it's a big giant hit, I'll maybe do that, but I don't like to open these. I just, keep them sealed up and kind of, unless I'm going to grade them. And then this next and last one, I actually pulled this out of a Superior box. So this is a great hit, $40 hit. This is a foil cover. And it is the Batman Who Laughs. And he's got Batman all sorts of hemmed up on this. I love this cover. I love the foil cover here. Really, really nice. Let me pull this back so you can kind of get a full shot of it. That is a really awesome cover on that. So that's a really good hit at $40. So, first box, once again, you got 40, you got 20, you got 15. So you got 60, 75. You got about 80 bucks in this box of sticker value on a $30 box. So that is a pretty damn good box right there. And let's get into the next one and see. I really want to know that grand prize. I hope they ship the grand prizes in these because it just makes the mystery that much better. But let's see what we got in the next one here. 5 comics, nothing graded, so no GP this time. But that's all right. I tend to try to order these like, I don't know, I always get a couple boxes every couple weeks or something. Especially if there's a GP I like. I may actually start upping that because they are rewarding people for buying. Like if you get 5 boxes, you have a better chance on Insta Mondays. Because that's the other thing on Insta Mondays. Your order number is like good all the time, but because they're going to do drawings. They do drawings every week and give away comics. So that's really awesome they do that. And your order number is always good, so keep that in mind. But if you do order like every week, you also are in more drawings. And then of course, the more money you spend, the more boxes you order, it puts you in a higher tier of drawings. So they've got a pretty damn good system that makes it awesome, really lucrative for you to purchase boxes on a consistent basis to be entered into these drawings and giveaways. And I'm telling you, they don't skimp on the giveaways. So let's get in this next box. We've got, first up, we got Namor, what does this say? Therapist Mutant? What is this? The first mutant, Namor? Is he the first mutant? I don't know. But this is a standard book. I'll pull it close and then I'll pull it back. so you guys kind of get a full cover shot. But that's our boy Namor. I don't know who that's standing in front of him. Is that Doctor Strange? I don't know. You guys may know. But there's that one. This ran 10 issues, so I don't know. This must be a relatively popular series, but I don't know nothing about this series. So that's our next one. Next book, I love this. I absolutely love this book. I think this is awesome looking. This is Amazing Fantasy. Introducing Spider-Man. It's like a reprint, I think. It is a $15 hit, so I'll pull it close so that you guys look at that. I love this cover. I like how it's kind of old school looking. It's really cool looking. I like that a lot. So there it is, Amazing Fantasy, $15. I've seen someone else pull this in an unboxing, but I'm glad I got one. I haven't gotten this one yet. So that's a really cool get for me. Next up, we got Miss Marvel #9, Civil War II. Standard comic, probably just worth face value. Nothing real special about this. Civil War II is, I don't know. You know, trying to recreate the magic, obviously, of the Civil War I. But I don't know that they can actually get there. But I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments below if you're into Civil War II. Me, I'm like, I don't know. Next up, we got a Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy Virgin variant here. Look at her. Poison Ivy's got a Batman with a skull on it. I actually did pull this out of a Superior box as well. Let's turn it to where you guys can actually see it, because this is like a sideways cover. So we can pull this one in really close. So there's a full shot of that. Awesome looking cover there. Really, really sweet. I don't know. Poison Ivy looks pretty damn good on this cover, that's for sure. That is an awesome cover. Love this. $25 hit. And last but not least, we got Ugly Thanos. I have pulled this before. Thanos Virgin variant. Don't know what this is from. Don't want to open it, but if you guys really start blistering me to open them, I will, if that's what you guys want to, you know, if you really want to know. But that's Thanos on there, and he looks mad. He's pretty angry. So we'll pull that back. There's a full shot. And this box is another winner, like they all are. Honestly, they're all winners, man. I'm telling you, these guys are just crushing it. So there's 40, 70, about $75 in value in that box on a $30 box. So you spend 60 bucks, and I got like $140, roughly, $130, $140 in value. So that tells you the story for that Spider-Man booth. They secured some amazing collections. They purchased some really good, you know, a lot, obviously in bulk. And then I think JP, John Paul, has a tie-in just because he is in the comic book industry in some form or fashion. I believe he's an artist, or, you know, he's writing some of these books that, you know, I don't know how often he does that, but I think that has helped him build relationships, especially on the distribution side, so where he can snare these things for really cheap and turn a profit by putting these in boxes. And everybody wins in this case. I mean, consumer wins, he wins. And it's just going to get bigger, so it's better to be on the front end. So I'm telling you, give them a try, check them out. I'm going to have a ton more unboxings for them. Check out the Superior V8 box on Christmas Day. That drops Christmas morning, and boy, oh boy, is that going to be jam-packed. The V7 boxes were amazing, $250, but I'm telling you right now, if you're in the collectible world, it's the best $250 you'll ever spend. But that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for the support, the likes, the subscribes. Man, you guys have just blown me away with this community and letting me be a part of it, and I am truly, truly humbled with that. Man, it's been awesome. Just keep them coming. I love interacting with all of you, and like I said, just being a part of this community, it's amazing. But thank you again so much for everything. If there's anything you want to see unboxed, let me know. Say, hey, go buy this. Let's check it out together. But thanks again for everything, guys. I will see you all on the next one.